Good morning everybody and welcome to another video. It's me, Bush Fishing, and today we are still working on the Lakeland 1790 Pro. If you guys haven't been following along with this series, you really should be, because this boat's come a long way, and today we're getting into the finishing stages, pretty much the final real building that we're going to do on the inside of the boat. But before we start, if you guys are new here, I'm Bush Fishing. Normally I make a lot of fishing videos, we catch a lot of big fish, and I do outboard repair and occasionally boat building, which might be something we're starting to do more of. You guys can see back there, that's my other boat. I have a whole series on how I built that. That is a pretty sweet rig. You guys should check that out. But we're on this big rig. I've been looking for a bigger boat and I finally got this one. Now, in the last episode you guys saw, basically I finished up the transom, all the final glass is on there. I put a coat of just primer to seal it just in case, and we started building this back deck. Now once I get up in there, I'll explain to you guys a little more about how it's set up, because this thing's got a big front deck now that we extended it, and it's gonna have a massive back deck with so much storage. But for now, basically my plan for today is I'm gonna get this back deck finished up, painted and everything, and pretty much if I can get this back deck complete with all the storage hatches and stuff like that and all the trim for it, then I'm going to start wiring and start running some wires, because basically the only thing left after this that I need to get this boat water ready is to get a motor for it. And I've been looking for a 90 horse because that's what this boat's rated for. Technically I made the transom thicker so it might be a bit more, but it's rated for a 90 horse. But finding one right now is so difficult, and everyone that does have one is charging a ridiculous price. But I did find some smaller motors. There's a 75 horse Stinger that I wanted to put on this. That's a Evinrude brand, it's just the race motor. But I might buy, there's a 65 horse locked up, which means that it won't spin or anything. And the guy just wanted $100 for it. Comes with controls, but no trim and tilt. And I was thinking I might buy that, put it on here for now just to get this thing on the water. And then once I buy a new one, flip that one for a couple more bucks. I have no clue what we're gonna do yet. So basically I'm just gonna put you guys in the time lapse. I'm gonna start cutting out the supports for this, the cross supports. As you can see, I had a messed up measurement in that corner. We'll fix that. I'm gonna cut out all the supports and get this thing pretty much framed, and then I'm gonna have to go pick up a sheet of plywood and build the deck on it. So enjoy the time lapse.
Everything falls into place the minute you leave and give me space. I wanna know how it feels to live and let go without being put in my place. I'ma just dive right into the wild side, and I'ma ride the wave until I die. Until I die. My skin is cold, as is my heart. I'm falling apart with a smile. My bridges are burning, I'm holding the match. I'm ready to fall, will you catch? Dive right into the wild side. Until I die. does. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh. Everything falls into place the minute you leave and give me space. I wanna know how it feels to live and let go without being put in my place. I'ma just dive right into the wild side, and I'ma ride the wave until I die. Until I die.
Alright everybody, it is time to wrap up this video. So, we accomplished a lot in this video, but It did take a super long time and I really didn't talk to you guys as much as I wanted to. Now I think I actually can start slowing down and start taking my time and doing stuff, because basically after today, all that we need to get this thing on the water is a motor. I need to float test it. I do have one little tiny hole to patch where I put a screw through, but basically this thing's done. I wanted to have the back deck built and everything just to make the boat look complete, and for me to see how it's going to sit in the water with the weight in the back. This is a super heavy boat, and even though most of the plywood I use for this back deck is 3/4 inch, it's still probably lighter than it was because everything before had 2 layers. But I'll give you guys a rundown on what we did. So as you can see, things aren't really sitting exactly where they need to be. I have a lot of work to do regarding these compartments. Yes, they got painted, but they still need to get cut. Holy shit. They still need to get cut 1/4 inch off every single one of them because they're going to get wrapped in carpet. And then the handles and the hinges and stuff like that. As you can see, that's lifting up a little bit. You'll have that. But for the most part, this back deck is done. It is extremely solid. As you guys saw, these got the aluminum trim and everything. They're going to open sideways like butterfly doors. That one too, just the opposite. And they all have the aluminum trim. They all got painted on the inside by my girlfriend. And they are all super solid to walk on. I walked on all of this, and I built this frame to be extremely solid. So that's one. Both of those are massive storage compartments that go all the way back. Here is where all the batteries are going to go. I was going to close this off, but I figured screw it, I'm going to leave it open. And down here we finished off the bilge. It's all painted. I got the drain plug in, which I ordered that from Amazon, so that's in. And basically all of this is done. The only thing left is I need more of the aluminum trim so I can set this piece on it. This is going to be 100% closed off, and I'm going to end up getting trim to go around this whole thing and to seal that, because this transom, as you guys probably know, sits super low. And I have a feeling that coming off full throttle back to idle, this is all going to get filled with water, which is what it's designed to do. But I don't want it going over the deck or getting in through here. So that's all going to get sealed. So yeah, thankfully we got some better weather, because today I would have been sweating my balls off if we didn't have nice weather. Yeah, but for now, that's pretty much it. I got to work the next 3 days, so I'll probably take care of some small jobs off camera. And hopefully I'm going to have a motor. I don't think I'm going to have the final motor that's going to be on this boat, but I think I am going to buy one that's extremely cheap just to get me around. But we are going to have to work on that. So you'll probably be seeing an outboard repair video pretty soon. Otherwise, you guys will see me this weekend and we'll be doing something else on the boat. I wanted to start some wiring today, but there's really no reason to. I do need to get some different hoses for the bilge and things like that. But pretty much the next step for the inside is carpet, and that is going to be a big job. But I'm super excited for it. This boat is going to look 100% different once we get carpet in it. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed and you're enjoying this series. We do have a lot more coming on this boat. Make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm gonna sneeze. Stay tuned for that. And if you guys want some bush fishing merch, I got the Costa merch on today, but bush fishing merch, first link in the description. We're gonna have some new boat building stuff like that. But yeah, make sure to check that out. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.